Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Hi, Emily. I'm doing good. I had that procedure yesterday and got through that, so I'm getting back to normal. How are you doing? Did your son leave? You get to see some of my crafts today. Oh, hi, Daniela. Welcome. Oh, I have so many good things for you today. Welcome in. Hey, Joe. Here during the drive. What's the drive? Drive to church? Back from church. Looky, Joe. Looky. Woo. That's what I've been up to. Aren't they pretty? They're so happy. I call them my happy bookmarks. Yes, and then look at what I did. Made more art cards. Aren't they beautiful? I kind of love this color. I made a quilt using fall colors, and that's my colors. I love those colors. I love all the fall colors. So that's my jam. I mean, I love all colors, but yeah. Oh, good. And then I have some antique lace coming up. This is the old French Valesian lace. Valesian? Is that how you call it? And I don't know if anybody's interested, but I found these in my stash. These are little state spoons, you know, that you used to get in the States that you go visit. I think this is a Mexico one. What's it say? It says something I can't read. It says, what does that say? I don't know. Oh, there's a Nepal spoon. Oh, these are worldwide spoons. Okay. Well, that's good. Okay. So we're going to start off. I'm going to give a door prize away when more people get here. But I have all this washi tape and I don't use it anymore. So I'm just going to pass it on to people who use washi tape. This is the A. This is a real sweet one. This is B. Flowers and mushrooms. This is a glitter one. That's C. This, I believe, is Tim Holtz. This is a polka dotty one. That's D. Here is one that looks like the sky. That is E. Here's another green one that looks kind of like the sky. And then G is this pink and yellow starburst. And this is, oh, okay. This is a ruler. Do you see the ruler? Thank you. It is actually a ruler. And then this is a navy blue little polka dotty one. Those are going to be 75 cents. I got to type in the box. And we'll see if we can let go of some washi tape. Let's see. Joe for G. And H. Thanks, Miss Joe. Where is everybody? I know there's other people selling today, but I thought I would do the best I could with what I got, you know? Oh, H, not H. You mean I. Uh-oh, what was I? Okay, back at, I was the Navy. Okay, I got you. Not the H. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Yep, I got you. Alrighty then. Where is everybody? I hate to go on when everybody's not here. Let's see. I've got these fabric. Well, I've got some lace, some colorful lace. These are vintage. This is a turquoise blue. That's A. Here is a jade color. That's B. Here is a darker, kind of an emerald. That is C. Here's a crimson red. That's D. And this is a wine. That is E. These are from that old sewing factory that went out of business that I bought a bunch of fabric from. And they were these strips of this cheater quilt. It's really pretty with wines and blues. That's F. And here's another one that I got from them. And I love this fabric. It's navy with the leaves all over it. And that's G. And these are $1.50. And they're a yard each. Hello, Miss Deborah. Welcome in. F and G for Deborah. My eyes are a little fuzzy. I can get more of these. Let's see if anybody else wants these either. Joe for C and D and E, and Joe wants a G. Okay, I got you, Joe. Anybody else? Thank you, girls, so much. Nobody for the teals and the blues. Okay. So last week I showed the angel charms that I had made, and more angels, a plethora of angels have come. So we'll do a row of angels and then a row of bookmarks. This is an Amazonite angel, Millefiori angel, and a Rose Lampork angel. And that will be A, B, and C. Angels watching over me. This is a turquoise crystal, and that is D. Here is the beautiful clear crystal, and that is E. Here is a beautiful silver one. That is F. Here is the gold. That is G. Here is a blue one. That is H. Can you see those? And I'll stop there. We'll do another round later. These are $2.25. $2.50, excuse me. Lost my brain there. And if y'all could help me share this out, I really would appreciate it. Yes, I do too. Well, I've been saving them up because I had all these angel wings, and I knew that at Christmas, you know, people are getting started doing their journals. So, Joe, you got a D, so I wanted to have those ready. And Joe, F, Joe, G. Last week I showed them and we sold out. So I knew this week I made some more, and I thought If you haven't seen them last week, you'll be able to get a chance to get them. Anybody else? Okay, we'll put those up, and if anybody comes in, you're welcome to chime in and say, hey, I need an angel. Okay, these are my quilted bookmarks. Well, they're kind of quilted bookmarks, tags, whatever you want them to be, you know, because they are quilted and they are blank on the back. So this will be A. Sometimes I left them plain and sometimes I decorated them. This is B. It's all about the pink. Here's one I put a doily at the top. That is C. This is E. I mean D, excuse me. And this one is E. Yellows and greens and blues. So they are all quilted. They could be tags or bookmarks, whatever you possibly could want. And they are $2.50. A lot of work goes into those. I hope you like them. I like making them. I'm a quilter, so that's my jam. Oh, I guess you can't see the letters, huh? There you go. Joe for C. And E. Thank you, Joe. Okay. I wanted to show you these dangles. I had these, and where I used my little doilies. This is a pink one with pink pearls and Lambert beads and a little bird on a pink doily. And this one is real autumny looking. It's brown bone and crystal and a vintage cream doily. And then this one is blue, and it's got kind of a blue-gray doily with vintage lace hanging off of it. I also have this, get this off, this blue navy with Millefiori. It's a navy doily. So those are $3.50, A, B, C, D. They're my little doily dangles. I found those in my box the other day, and I thought, maybe y'all haven't seen those. They're darling. Oh, okay. Joe and C. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that. Anybody else? Okay. I'm going to show some art cards. These are my art cards that I did this week. These are beautiful, handmade. These are all handmade by Donna. And then I made the quilt that is the flower pot. I did all the stitching. This is B. And here is C, the purple one with the purple flowers coming up. And here is D. And I have a few left, so we'll do another round. Those are $3. I always encourage people to put art in their journals. I just think it makes it more special. So, hey Tracy girl, welcome in. Okay, Miss Joe for A and D. Thank you, Miss Joe. I love those. Hi, Penny. Welcome in. Anybody else? Okay. And then I made these paper clips. Found these in my stash. These were a metal conch, I guess. I don't know what they were really, but I made them into paper clips. So you have a metal tab. I made it so your book, you would have a metal tab hanging out. And it's got a velvet ribbon and a vintage rhinestone. I have the brown and the green. And that is a vintage rhinestone there, a Navette. So I have 2, 3 of the green. I have a pink velvet with the pink Navette. And here are more brown in case you didn't see it up close. It's very cool. I don't know what those were meant for, but I made them into something. You know? These are $2 for my little hidden paper clips. I just thought the tab, having a metal tab in a journal would be really cool. And the velvet is really pretty too. Tracy for A? Yeah, I just did the brown. That's new. But won't that look cool? Let me get my journal out and I'll show you what it'll look like. Well, I can get it on. There we go. So that's what it'll look like. And then when you close it up, of course, right, there it is. It's going to stick out. Yes, the brown is new. I didn't do the brown, but I love the look of it. I've just found out I had brown rhinestones and leather and velvet. So if you didn't get the brown, you might want to get that. It's real pretty. Okay, I'll put them up. All right, thank you for looking. Next, more happiness. So this is A. This is a tall one. And it's got my lace fluffy, I forget what I call that. Fluff stuff. This is B. It's another tall skinny. This one is C. The little pink yo-yo. And this one is D. And E will be this beauty. This was one of the first ones I made, and I kind of love it. That is E. And those are $2.50. Tracy, 4D, sure. They could be tags or bookmarks, Tracy. In either one, penny. But it is quite time consuming because it is an actual quilt. It's a quilt top. Actually, it's all sewn. You'll see all my stitches on there. It's all quilted. Thank you, Penny. All right. Thank you so much. Next, I want to show you these new cards. Well, they're not new. I forgot I had them. Last week I showed the cigarette cards, but I have birds. I have these are 1931, and these are called aviary and cage birds. So it's parrots and canaries and sparrows, and I just love the birds, all of the birds. These are 4 for $5. That's A. I also have the birds and their young. I think that's what this is called. This is birds, game birds and wild fowl. Fowl, like ducks and swans. What is this one? It's upside down. It's I can't read it. Anyway, game birds. Those are cute. And then I have the birds and their young. I thought I had birds and their young. Nope, these are birds and their young. Yeah, birds and their young. So you get the birds and the babies. Isn't that cute? So, for $5, 4 of the 1931 cigarette cards. Oh, everybody needs cardinals. Where were the cardinals? Weren't they in here? Here's a cardinal. I got one. I don't know if I have any more. Of all the birds I have, I surely could find you a cardinal. Surely, I have tons of birds, so I'm sure I could find you a cardinal somewhere. I'd have to look. You might like these, if you need cardinals, I have something for you. In my little stash over here. Yes, I got you. I got you. Need cardinals? Okay. All right. Joe wants a. I'll make sure I give you a cardinal, Joe. Where is my pad? Joe for a cardinal. And Tracy wants A times 5. Tracy. And I'll put a cardinal on you for you if I can find it, Tracy. All right. Thank you, girls. Anybody else? I'm going to put that on top so I remember myself. Now to get them back in the bag. That will be the trick. Oh my gosh. Okay. These were the fowl. And these were the game birds. I mean the birds and their young. Okay, got you girls. Thank you so much. All right. Speaking of cardinals, I remembered something I have over here. I made some Christmas dangles. And look what I put on them. Cardinals. I made these Christmas dangles out of lamb pork that I had. And this A right here is got little Christmas berries, red lamb pork, a pave crystal, pearls. This one is a really fancy one with the pave and the cardinal. This one is a lamb pork with gold in it and the pave crystal and the cardinal. And then here is another one of the winter berries, lamb pork beads with the pearl. If that would help you with your cardinal needs, they are, I had $4.75 because they're all lamb pork, but I'm going to do them for $3.50 just because I love you guys and thank you for being here. And if that will help your cardinal needs, good. Oh, not $32.50. That was a little off, wasn't it? I don't know if that was what you were looking for, but I had them. Tracy for C. And Joe for A. Daniela for C. Oh, Daniela C's gone. But I have another cardinal in the B, which is quite extraordinary. This one is very blingy. Bling bling to the bling bling. If that will help you. B. B? Okay. Thank you, girls. All right. All right. Did I get everybody? And no one wanted the D, the other Winterberry. Okay. Well, I'm so glad I had made those. That's really, yay. Okay. I've got these packs of, this is all of my embossed paper. I made a lot of embossed paper, but I never used it. You know, it's embossed paper. There is roses, leaves, you know, there's gears. I didn't have a lot of embossing, but see the gears? Some are double-sided, some are not. Like that one's not a double-sided, but it's got the gears and the roses. But anyway, I'm doing them 10 pages for $3. They're great for pockets if you don't have an embosser. If you have anything else cardinal, I'm interested. Okay, let me write that down. Where's my notebook? There it is. Cardinal related. I'm gonna have to think on that one. Cardinal related. I have cardinal. I may have some cardinal charms. Okay, Penny. I'll have a slice. But I'll look, Tracy. So, who wants one of these? Tracy? So I've done all the work for you. And Daniela? Sure, no problem. Thank you, girls. And I have 3 left if anybody wants any more. Joe, you want these 3? Okay, Joe, thank you. Yay. All right. So, I have this paper pack, and you're going to recognize it because it's Miss Fancy Pants over there. They're almost identical, and it's all her digitals of the travel steampunk look. I never used it, and I've had it for over a year. So this is vintage Petty, you know. And so I'm going to sell them, and I'm just going to get my money back. I paid $7 a piece, and that's what I hope to get out of it. But it's vintage. It's all her really beautiful digitals from Miss Petty. And you know, I had all good intentions of using these, but I can't get past my fabric pile. I'm learning that I can't get past my fabric pile, and I'm like, my paper desires have kind of left the building, so I'm hoping to sell them. If you would be interested, they're $7. That's just what I paid for them from you know who, and I will put a sticky on that. I love them, but oh, that's interesting. Look what I found. One of my notepads, it's vellum. One of my sticky pads is vellum. Why would they do that? Isn't that bizarre? I've never seen a vellum sticky pad. Thank you, Miss Joe. You know who I'm talking about. I love her, and I love her stuff, but I just am, I'm a fabric girl, what can I tell you? Okay, Miss Joe, that's going to your house. Okay. Would anybody be interested in these letterhead? They're the scroll letter. Okay, honey, thank you for coming. The scroll letterhead. There's 25 sheets. They're brand new. I'll do them for $1. Thank you for coming, Joe. Enjoy your lunch. No one? Scroll letterhead. Okay. I have this. This is a paper marbling kit. Oh, okay. Tracy, you got it. This is a paper marbling kit. Materials, techniques, and projects. It's all here. You get the book, and in the book are samples, and that's just ready to use right there. Look at all the samples you get of marbling. And that's why I love this. Look at all those. Those are all usable 6x6s right there. But there's all the instructions, how to marble, and voila, down here are the paints. The paints and the thickener and the aluminum's potassium and everything to do that. So, it's the paper marbling kit. If anybody is interested, I will do it for $5. I think it was $25 retail. No one? Okay. All right. I have some coffee dyed stuff. This is my coffee dyed paper pack that was done on foreign language and English. You get music, you get Greek, other old music, Spanish, German, English, but all of it is coffee dyed at Old Dictionary. And I'm going to put these on sale. There are 10 sheets here. I was doing them for $5, but I need to let them go. And so I'm going to do them for $3 for the foreign language coffee dyed written paper pack. Does that make sense? That's a mouthful. Okay, Daniela. Tracy. Anybody else? Okay. Right here. Okay, I've got these coffee dyed coffee filters. Really wonderful to use in your journals because they just add some zhuzh. You can make pockets out of them. You can make whatever you'd like. These are 25 cents a piece. Coffee dyed. Stop with the bug, Penny. Penny wants one. Okay, Penny. I got you. Thank you, Miss Penny. Penny. How are you and Tammy doing? I haven't seen y'all in a while. Okay, gotcha, Penny. So on the coffee dyed coffee filters, I'm going to make a list. 25 cents. I marked them down from 50 cents a piece because It's actually the same work. You just are doing it on a coffee filter. Tracy times 10. Daniela times 8. Anybody else? There's all kinds of patterns too. Lace patterns, leaf patterns. I love the lace pattern. Flowers. Some are grungy. Penny times 5. Oh, okay. Garden put up for the winter. Thank you for looking at those. And these are not the small coffee filters. These are the industrial size. Okay. Next, we have coffee dyed 8.5 by 14. 8.5 by 12. Yeah. 8.5 by 14 coffee dyed paper. So you get an extra 3 inches there. Some are light, some are dark. You'll get a variance of each. Leaf pattern. The lace, which I absolutely love, this doily thing. Hey, Lori, my fellow Texan. So these are 10 pages for $5. The flower. I love the flower. And you're going to get a mix between the light and the dark. I also have just plain 8.5 by 14 coffee dyed paper that looks like this. You know, it's just plain. If you are interested in that, you can let me know, because I do have that available too. Look at this beautiful pattern. You see it? You really can see it in person. Well, Deborah, you missed some bookmarks. You missed some bird cigarette cards. You missed some coffee dyed paper. So the rest are all light ones. Okay. So these I'm going to do 10 for $5. Coffee dyed paper, 8.5 by 14. Penny times 10. What was that for last round? Penny, let me know. On the coffee filters, because I have you down for 5. Penny, Miss Penny, the coffee filters. Did you want 5 of those, or you changed it to 10? Okay, coffee dye coffee filters, which we showed Deborah. Coffee dye coffee filters. They were $1/4 a piece. Okay, I got you, Miss Penny, for the 10 for the paper. Okay, gotcha. Change that thing. And like I said, if anybody wants the plain coffee dyed, just nothing on it, let me know, because I have that too. So let me make a list here. Tracy, Daniela, and 2 sets, no, 1 set for Penny. $10 of the coffee dye coffee filters for Deborah Wilson. Okay. Thank you, Deborah. We also had coffee dye, music paper, and foreign language paper that you missed too. Those were $3 for 10. Okay. And there was a marbling kit, and you'll have to look back. All right, girls, thank you so much. Next, I have, gosh, I got choked up. 2 sets of what? What? Oh, those coffee dye foreign language packs. Okay. Well, there's English and foreign language. Okay. Yeah, I've got several left. How many do I have? 3 left. So I'll put Deborah Wilson for 2. And Daniela for another one. And that's done. Thank you, girls, so much. That is such a weird sticky. I've never seen a vellum sticky. Oh, wow. Okay. These are a beautiful lace. It's an oyster color. And this is what it looks like. It's really beautiful. And I love the color. It's not white. It's not, because see, this is white. That's white. It's a really pretty oyster color. And I'm going to do them for $1 a piece. And they're, gosh, they're big. They're like 20 by 20. Beautiful rose pattern lace. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to make a list, and I need a pen. Okay. So Deborah Wilson for 3. Anybody else? They're beautiful. Okay, very delicate. Right. I also have, what else? I'll show the bookmarks. Okay. This is antique lace. It's Valencian French lace. And it's $5 a yard. French lace. Valencian French lace. And I probably have 4 yards of it. Okay. Before I forget, because I forgot this the last time. No one for that? Okay. I forgot to show this paper pack of this Asian women that I had printed out a long time ago. I was, it's all Japanese. They're really pretty. And I was going to ask $3 for these. That doesn't even cost what it costs to print them, but I had these ready for an idea I was thinking of doing, and I never used them. So if anybody's interested in Japanese women, There you go. No. I also forgot to show this. This is vintage wrapping paper, and it was so frail that you can't really use it. So I printed it out. So in case you wanted to make tags or use it in your journals, it's an awesome paper with the old retro women and sewing machines and scissors. And I was going to do it for $1 a page. It kind of sucks up the ink because of all the color, but it's really pretty and very different. Great for a sewing journal or something like that. Handmade. It's got a handmade tag, sewing machine, scissors, the bust, the little women. Really cool paper. Okay. And I also forgot, okay, Deborah, I forgot to show you the ledger paper. Deborah, for one. This is ledger paper. This is from the where's my sticky? It's all numbers. Ephemera. I had a sticky, I thought, in here somewhere. Anyway, it's from 1956. It's a farm ledger. And the pen is blue. And it's all numbers. And beautiful, beautiful numbers. Great for journals. And I love the blue ink. And there are a few that are blank. Trying to see if it will show. Yeah. Anyway, these are 1956 and they're $1 a page. Ledger paper. This paper you can print on because it's 8.5 by 14. So awesome sauce. And I love the numbers for collage. Daniela for 10. And I can give you blank. Well, see, like there's blank on that side. Most of them are pretty heavily written in. 1920. Oh, this is the ticket number, date. Huh. Amount, $14. Me, 1 block, 1 blank, and 1 blue pen. Okay, anybody else? Let me know. I keep forgetting to show those. All right. This is a journal cover that I made. It's antique lace, vintage laces, coffee dyed. And I thought it would make a great traveler's notebook style. And I put you a doily in there with it to use if you wanted to or don't. It is quilted. It is muslin, and it's all coffee dyed lace. So it's a journal cover, $12. Oh, let me do this. Let's make that A, because I have another one. This was one of the quilts I made a while back, and it is called slashing. It's where you do layers of a quilt. See, there's like 4 layers of fabric, and then you slash it. I took a class on slashing when I was quilting. And so I found this in my stash, and I thought somebody might want to make a journal cover. I put loops on it to hang it, but if you don't want those or you want to use them as a closure, that's available too. Anyway, that's B, and these are $12. No one for that. Okay. Thank you for looking. Next. Okay. I have some handmade paper. I'm a little nut for handmade paper. I also have some mulberry paper. But so I thought I would share it because they make great pockets, great additions to your journals. This is all handmade paper. We're going to have to do 2 rounds. This is mulberry paper with the fibers in it, and it's a dark green. Feels like silk. This is handmade paper. It's a light blue. You see the flecks in it. It's handmade paper. This one is pink. Has that texture and feel. And this is a lighter pink. These are 50 cents a piece. Handmade paper, and these would be awesome to use in your journals as pockets, or just to have some different texture in there. No one? Okay. Whoop, hold on. There's a lag. Tracy, for the blue and the pink and the light pink, times 5. All right, Tracy, you got it. Thank you so much. Then I have this dark plummy mulberry. Well, hold on, I got 2 colors here. This is a dark plum color. This one is like a peach, and it has a little bit of glitter in it. I don't know if you can tell. And this is a rosier plummy color than that one. Almost the same, just a hair off. I could put it together, but we'll do them separate. Here is a beautiful green. It's a grass green. And that is it. 50 cents. Tracy, for D, the green, times 5. And Daniela, 1 of each. Thank you, girls. Daniela, did you want 1 of each of the last round too? To get a full set or what? Let me know. All right. Next, I have onion skin paper. I have, this is vintage onion skin paper. Okay, gotcha, Daniela. Onion skin paper from the 50s. And there is no watermark on him. It is onion skin paper. And I'm going to do it for 50 cents a page. and I have 30. Beautiful. Nobody for the onion skin? It really adds a neat texture. It's a really beautiful paper. It's see-through almost. They haven't made it in quite some time. Okay, Daniela. Thank you. Thanks so much. All right. I have got okay. I've got these are grunge paper. They're prints that didn't come out perfect, or they got a tear in them, but they're perfect for stamping on. They're perfect for tags because they are 8.5 by 14. I call them grunge because, like, the pattern might have gotten fuzzy, or they have a tear in them, or something. I spilled coffee on this one. Anyway, if you would like any of the grunge factor, oh, there's some blue in there. I have it in 8.5 by 14, and I have it in 8.5 by 11. So, if you would like any of the grunge factor paper, it is 25 cents. And just, you know, go for it. It's awesome to use for anything. Just great for tags and journals, and because there's still a lot you can do with it. Daniela. And if you have a choice in size, let me know. 8.5 by 11 or 8.5 by 14. Tracy for 10, 8.5 by 11. Daniela for 8.5 by 14. Okay. Deborah for $10 worth, 8.5 by 14. Okie dokie. Thank you, girls. So with that, in this little thing here, I had some left of my pink avocado dyed 8.5 by 14. This is all beautiful pink. And then I also had a few left of my blue. This is my blue paper, 8.5 by 11. So those are available. They're 25 cents a piece. Trying to move them out for the pink or the blue. The pink is 8.5 by 14, and the blue is 8.5 by 11. Tracy for 10 pink. Tracy for 10 blue. Anybody else? Let me know. Thank you for looking. Okay. I made some interesting things here. I have two fall dangles, and I matched it with a fall dangle. So it's a tassel, fall color tassel and lace with a fall dangle. That's 2 of A, and I made one in white. I had this idea of doing an all white tassel. It turned out beautiful with pearls and lace, and then I put you a white tassel to go with it. I mean, white dangle. These are $8, A or B. It's for the set. Oh, Deborah? Okay. 20 blue. Gotcha, Deborah. Thank you. I think the white turned out so beautiful. I just kind of love it. A tassel and a dangle set. Okay, no one for those? All right. I love them. Right, I made some fabric flips that were fall grungy, and I kind of love them. This is A, B, C, and I have 3 of D. These are my fabric flips. This is A. Isn't it pretty? OMG. And there's embroidered fabric underneath there. I kind of love it. And then I made this grungy one. It says vintage. And it's got coffee dyed lace and this beautiful rose tapestry. I have this one that says vintage and this beautiful rose lace on this rose tapestry. And then I have this coffee dyed one with ticking and coffee dyed lace on the rose tapestry. So I have 3 of those. So let's do those. They are going to be $4. I kind of had a blast making those. I hope you like them. Hey, Toby, welcome in. No one? For coffee dyed grungy? Girls, I love these. I'm just like, I love them. Okay, let me show you my other ones. This one is my last one. Look at the rose. It's got a little crochet dangle with the word vintage. And this is a copper silk and a really pretty tapestry. But I just thought it looked so gorgeous. That lace is something. And that's the last one of that. Okay. I also made some vintage looking dangles out of old rusty bits like paper clips and safety pins, rusted beads, and I put you a little stamping of the word vintage and some coffee dyed lace. And here is another one that's a rusted safety pin and a rusted safety pin and rusted beads. This one is really pretty. It's got bone beads and gemstone beads. And here is another one of my rusted safety pins. So A, B, C, D, E, F. And those are just rusted pins and danglies, and they're $2. They're on sale today. $2. And you get the vintage stamping and the vintage lace. Penny for E, A, B, C, D, E. Daniela, did you want this C? Did you want the C from this round? Daniela, Deborah for D. Because you came in before the go, but I think that's what you were saying. The rusted safety pin. Toby, Deborah got, oh, that's an A, sorry. That's for Toby. I need my glasses. I don't wear glasses. Daniela, I'm going to put your name on C because I think that's what you meant. Okay. All right. Y'all like those. I'm so glad. Those were fun. I have two left. This is vintage sugar bells with rusted metal bead. And this is gemstone leopard jasper with wood and a vintage sugar bell. And those are $2, A or B. I just love the real rusty ones, but that's just me. I got you, Toby, for D. Anybody for these? Okay, put those up. All right, so no fee for my fabric flips. Well, I'm just shocked. I love those. Okay, B for Toby? Sure. That's a neat one. Thanks, hon. All right, put those up. Next, I have these. So these are my label slash, cool dangles. I got these. Okay. So these are my cool dangles that you can take apart and use them individually, but they're old labels and butterflies and rulers and interesting Tim Holtz paper. So I made it into a dangle for you. So there are 10, I think there's 10 or I can't remember. But it's all really cool numbers, birds, labels, such like that. This is the pink one. There's a handmade, more ruler, some pretty flowers, Tim Holtzy stuff, and the Tim Holtzy stuff. And this one has a butterfly. It's kind of blues, all your blues, a collage, more labels, more script, flowers, and butterflies. So those are going to be on sale today for $2. They were $2.50. Can I also get A from that order? Yes, ma'am, you sure can. Thank you, Tracy. I mean, Toby. Was that Toby? Yeah. Can't beat the price. Okay, let me figure out what I'm doing here. I guess I'm putting a sticky on them. Penny. I didn't think ahead. Penny for B. And Toby for A. Thank you, girls. I'll take the C if no one wants it. Sure. It's pink. All right. Thank you, girls. Let me put those over there. And I have tons more. I have some in blue-green. This is mainly numbers. All these are numbers. So in the blue-green, okay, Penny, I got you. I have several of those I made of the blue-green. I also made it in the rust color. All numbers. And like I said, you can take them apart and use them individually. It's totally up to you. Let me put Penny's name on this. There's so much you can do with them. Penny, I got you for D also. Yep. Thank you, ma'am. I got it right here. And then I did the pink in all the numbers. So this is orange. I did all the numbers in pink. Pink dangles. They're very vintagey looking. So I have those. And then I have the orange. I only have a couple of the oranges. And they're all numbers. They were in rulers and tags. They remind me of license plates. So, there's a blue one. Orange. Okay, that is what I got. These are on sale today. They were $2.50. I'm going to mark them down to $2 to try to move them out. And they are so versatile. You'll use these a lot. They are a cardstock kind of feel. So they got some weight to them. Toby for A and B. Gotcha, Toby. Anybody else? And D. Okay, Toby's a fan. And I do have a couple in yellow that I made up. Oh, D for Penny. Teach. Oh, one each. Okay. D. What was D? D is the orange. Gotcha, Penny. Hey, Rooster. Okay, Rooster wants one of each. Rooster. I haven't put in the yellow yet, but if you want to say yellow, I'll definitely get you one. Rooster. Rooster. And Rooster. Oh, I already got her that one. Okay, that was it. So now let's do the yellow. And these other ones I made up vintage style. This one is kind of rust with butterflies, handmade, floral with script, more vintage labels. There's a vintage label numbers. Here is a bird and labels and a butterfly. And this one is label. They're all pretty much the same. Handmade, a ruler, a butterfly, and a bunch of labels. So I'm going to put CDE. Do I have any more? Oh yeah, I got more. Hi Rebecca, my name is Sandra. Hey Sandra, welcome in. So nice to have you. Hi Pat. Okay, so these are $2. They're on sale today. And they're all cardstock. So these are roosters. Cardstock. And you can take them apart and use them. I thought I had, Wendy, you missed the rusted dangles, but I'll show you those. Okay. Toby for B and A. Thank you for liking these. I appreciate you. Pat for an A. Thank you, Pat. Penny for C. Thank you, Penny. Yellow. Are you behind? Are you on live, Miss Wendy? You better be on live, Rooster. Thank you, Penny. They are very fun and very different. So I'm glad you like them. So I've got all these left. These are mainly vintage colors, like neutrals. So I'm not going to show you. I'll show you one, but they're mainly all vintage neutral colors with rulers and masterboards and labels, butterflies, and flowers. So that's what I've got left. If you'd like any of those, they are $2. These are fun. Yes, but I'm multitasking. Okay. Hey, Nora, welcome in. Nora, so glad you came. Okay, thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoy those. So what you've missed is some onion skin paper. I did a whole new Legion of Angels, Rooster, because all the angels sold last week. So we have a whole other Legion of them. We can do a round of that, in case anybody didn't get any. So I have some new colors. I have the blue turquoise, the champagne, and I had 3 of these cuties. This one's made out of amethyst. Oh my God, I lost my brain. Amazonite. This is made out of Millefiori, and this one is Rose Lamport. The cutest little angel dangles for Christmas journals. And I made these beautiful blue grays. So we'll do the A. Pay no attention to that. A, B, C, D, and E, and F will be the blue gray. And these are $2.50 for the angel dangles, in case you missed it last week. I know, they turned out so cute. Okay, I'll show it to you, Toby. Okay, I'll show you the onion skin. The heart girls are so cute. And the Lamport rose little angel is really precious. There's a rose inside the Lamport. My lighting feels like it's dark. Does that help or hurt? I can't tell. No one for those? Well, hold on. Christy, welcome in, girl. B for Christy. And F. And then Nora for C. Nora. D and E. Clean sweep, Nora. Thank you, girls. Whoopsie. Yeah. So I also had the clear champagne, the gold, the beautiful gold. I have it in bronze this week. I didn't have bronze last week. I have it in purple. Look at the beautiful purple. I have them in yellow. These are new colors from last week. And I have it in silver. A plethora of angels, $2.50 a piece. You missed me. Christy, I missed you. I got you for some. I'll take all of B. Okay, honey bun. You got it. I got you. All of B. Yep, that's a good one. So you can say clear, gold, bronze, purple, yellow, or silver. If any of those apply to you. Okay, did I put it in? Yes, I did. Okay, here we go. Rooster for me, for B and D. B, rooster, and D. No, that's C, D. Okay, got you, rooster. Oh, that was the previous round. Well, dadgummit, rooster. Get with it. Now I gotta go look. B and D. Okay, D sold, and B went to sold. So those are all sold, honey. They're all sold. So get with this round, rooster girl. You're so cute. Christy for bronze times 2. You tried to stop me? I see it now. Me for B and D. I see you now. Okay. Well, D went to Nora. Let me see. And you were after Nora, so. Okay. Sorry, they all went. Okay, Christy, I'll do it. Is everybody got everything they want from this one? The clear, the gold, the bronze, the purple, the yellow, or the silver? Let me know the color if you would like one of those. And I thank you. All right. All right. So, what else do I have here? These are some of my grungy dangles. Well, the whole thing has been grungy dangles, hasn't it? But these are little, I make these in, embroidery also, but I'm all about the coffee this week, so I made you some coffee dangles. And that is like that. So those are all the same. And then I did this style with some burlap and some embroidery. And this is a torn old tablecloth that I had. It just makes it look so grungy. So these are coffee dyed dangles, and they're going to be $2.50. Oopsie. Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you, everybody. It's such a blessing. Oh, I'm going to show you these. Oh, wow. Oh, I've got beads over here. Okay. Toby, it's all about the coffee. If y'all came in just now, you missed the coffee dyed paper. If you want me to show it, I will. 2 of A for Nora. And that is all I see. Thank you, girls. Okay. So if you're interested in coffee dyed paper or ledger paper, let me know. I can hook you up. So I have these things. I've been very crafty this week. I made some tassels. These are purple. I've been on a diet, so I'm trying not to eat. And when I don't eat, I craft. And I did it in this beautiful light pale blue, and it has pearls. And I did a pink one, and it's got fabric and pearls and fibers. And those are $6 for the tassels. Nora, what I miss, hun? I got Toby and 2 of A for Nora. And that was all I see. Okay, am I missing somebody? I hope not. Tassels with pearls and fibers and fabric and lace. Anybody? Purple, blue, or pink? Nope. Okie dokie. I need to bring in my soup. Okay, these are all beads. And okay, let's do these. Nora, you want the blue one? Okay, honey. Thank you. All right. Rooster, when do you sew again? Oh. I don't know. Oh, I was supposed to show onion skin paper. This is the 8.5 by 11 vintage 50s onion skin paper. It does not have a watermark. It is see-through, and it's 50 cents a sheet. I was supposed to show that. I got you, Toby. We're on the same wavelength. Scary, but yeah. And because a lot of onion skin paper back then had a watermark, this does not. It's just really beautiful see-through onion skin paper. Okay, Toby44. Thank you, Toby. Anybody else want any? Okay, I've got these antique, well, they're charms that are really rare, hard to come by charms. These are antique gold, and they're like a plate, a license plate. So it says a bunch of numbers and Montgomery 2569. So I don't know if you can see that. That is they're $4. I have these, which are really cool. They're like old numbered laundry pins with numbers on them. Laundry pins. This number is 58. Old laundry pin charms. I have it in C. You'll be able to see what I'm looking at. See the numbers on there? They're really cool. And I have it, the plate in silver too, so you can see what I'm talking about. Cool. So they're $4. Yes, they're all metal. Okay, thank you, Toby. Nora 10 onion skin. I need help. Thank you. They're all metal, Christy. Yeah, and I have rusted them, and I might have some in here that are rusted. My rusty dangles, but yes, I've rusted them. They turn out beautifully. And so, thank you, Toby. So I'm going to give Christy. They're just hard to come by, really interesting charms. Okay, Christy, I got you. Nora for A. A, C, and D. Thank you, Nora. I got you. And then I see Deborah Wilson for B. Gotcha, Deb. And C and D. Okay. Anybody else? Did I miss anybody? Everybody happy? Happiness makes the world go round. Nora for B. Okay, I guess that's all I see. Thank you, girls. So I'm going to show these. I don't know if anybody's interested, but I'll show them. I have these hinges. I don't know where I got these or why I got these. If I was doing book, I think what it was is I was going to put them on a book as like a closure, but it didn't quite work out the way I thought. And I was going to also make dangles out of them, which they only go that far, so yeah, it didn't work, and I couldn't get them apart. They're very ornate hinges. And so those are $4 if anybody wants those hinges. They're very ornate hinges. all metal. All metal. Okay. Can you eat normal again, Deb? I can't eat normal yet. If you're asking me, no. All right. So I made some of these. These are my lace, poofy lace dangles. I haven't made these in like a year. But last time I did, everybody loved them. So here you go. Do I have enough letters? A, B, C, D, E, F. These are my poofy lacy dangles. So this is what they look like. They have crystal and just lots of lace and organza, and that's A. This one has some tulle. Very different for a dangle, but it's something I came up with that I kind of love. This one is very ornate. It's all crystal. This one is all lace and glittery tulle. Another lacy, glittery one. And another one, poofy. And these are $2.50. Oh, bless your heart, Deborah. I hope you feel better. I know it's not easy. Hey, Sandy. Welcome in, Sweet Pea. All my friends are here. So anybody for lace poofy dangles? Let's do them for $2. If not, that's okay too. Aw, it's so sweet. All right, thanks for looking, everybody. Okay, I made these interesting assemblages. So I have two of the green. They are made with vintage Navat rhinestones from Czechoslovakia, some clay flowers, very detailed. That is A. I have two of the red rhinestones. I hope you can see the detail. They are on a head pin, on a bulb pin, because they are dangles. I have one of the white, and I have one of the blue. And these are $4. I don't see anybody for those. Okay. Thank you for looking. So let's do another round of these beautiful bookmark tags that I made. They're all quilted. This is A. This one is B. This one is C. D. E. And F. See, they're all quilted with sewn, and they have my lace fluff stuff at the top. So those are $2.50, handmade. You can use them as Okay, Nora, I see you. You can use them as bookmarks or as tags. Thank you, sweet Nora. Yeah, I like it. No one for this round? All right. I can show you the rusted dangles that I made, where I rusted beads and made them look really vintagey. I rusted gears. There's a rusted leaf. And then I pair them with vintage beads like sugar bells, lace, more rusted beads, turquoise, and jade. And this one is a very old rusted metal bead and a rusted charm that says faith, a rusted leaf with a locket and a rusted beads, and then I rusted a key and a charm, and it has vintage lace and stone, gemstone. So A, B, C, D, E, and I'll do them for $2 today. They're on sale because they're not doing any good sitting here in my stash. Okay, I have pink dangles, I have copper dangles, and I have bird dangles. If anybody is interested, let me know. Anybody for the rust? Okay, let's go up. Look above, Nora said. Look above. Okay, there is so glad you improved it. Sandy, I want 4 tags. Pick it. Okay, Nora. Pick Nora. 4 tags. That was from the last round. Okay. And Big Mama wanted C, so I think it was A, B, and C. This was Big Mama. And Nora wanted 4, so I'll give you these 4, Nora. Okay? So I'll do that. Thank you. Big Mama and Nora. Okay, gotcha, Nora and Big Mama. And then she said E on this round. B, C, and E. B, C, and E. Okay, Big Mama. Thank you, Sandy. Oh, I'm glad you like the rusty bits. The rusty bits. I have bird dangles that have been in my stash forever. And these are what they look like. And they're sweet as just charming little pink and yellow and white birds. They're made of mother of pearl. You're not. And I have lots of bling and crystal with them, pearls. And so you have the pink, the yellow, and the white. They all have mother of pearl birds. And this is what I have left. They are going to be marked down today to $2. And so I have, looks like I have 3 yellow and 4 white and 1 pink. Wowzer. These were from a long, long time ago, I think before my surgery, so I'm not making very much headway getting through this stuff. I have so much stuff left over here. Okay. Toby for 1 pink. And Nora for 3 white. And anyone else? Thank you, girls. Yellow and 1 white. Okay, let's get to this coffee dyed stuff I have over here. I made a coffee bundle, a mystery bundle, but I'll show you what it's in it. So it starts with all these vintage laces that were coffee dyed. There's a French lace, some eyelet, some more eyelet, some crocheted, some entredaux, and a handmade tag. Then I gave you 2 of these coffee dyed doilies. It comes with vintage linen, coffee dyed crochet, coffee dyed fabric, quilted coffee dyed fabric. This is a fat quarter of this lace that's coffee dyed. You get a huge fat quarter of this beautiful lace with the trumpet flowers that's coffee dyed, and a fat quarter of this gorgeous lace that's coffee dyed. And these are, I'm going to do these for $15, and I have 2 of them. Two of those. Thank you, Big Mama. Thanks for coming. Enjoy your nap. Nora for 1. No one else? Let me know. Okay. All right. What else do I have? I have these tiny laces. They are a yard each. They are all vintage, and there is purple, baby blue, wine, white, and cream in this pack. Tiny laces. And then I have 2 of this brown. The white, the blue, the baby pink, the peach, and the cream and the white. Tiny laces. There are 5 yards for $5 of those vintage tiny laces. Okay, let me do these beads real quick. I've been meaning to get these done for months. Oh. Nora for A. Thank you, Nora. Oh, you want the one from the last round? Where is that? I got you, Nora. Thank you. You want both of those. No one for the other ones? It's white, pink, blue, cream, and white. All right. Okay. Oopsie. So let's do these beads real quick. These are crystals, and I have them in a 4mm rondelle, and this is an amber color. I have it in green. I have 2 of these. 2 green. I have it in pale gold. I have it in clear translucent, and I have several of those. I have it in blue gray. And I have it in light tan brown. And those are $1 each. Beads. Toby for D. Anybody else? Okay. I also have the multicolor. Has all the different colors in it. I have it in yellow. And I have it in pink. And then I have a 6mm, a clear AB white. And those are $1. Thanks for looking. Toby for D. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, everyone, for looking. All right, let's get to this. This is from the 60s. These were fabric ribbons that I bought from that sewing factory. So these are all old from the 60s and 70s. This is great for tabs. They're great for page corners of your pages. I use them for a lot of things. And it's just fabric, but it's kind of stiff, so it's like a ribbon. This is cranberry and pink and blue flowers. That is A. Here's a beautiful blue and pink flowers. That is B. Here is a pretty pink hibiscus, or I think that's what they call it, on black and white. That is C. I have this pretty green and white and red flowers. That's D. This is a very pretty pale blue and pink, and it has like a embossed pattern on it. Very cool. And then I have this one. Oops, stay put. This one is really beautiful. It's got fruit, but the colors are so vibrant, like grapes and apples. Can y'all see all that? Okay, these are going to be 50 cents a yard. And I'll make a list. Oops, there's some beads. Okay. Deborah Wilson for C. Times 5 yards, and F times 5. All right, and then Toby for the pink times 2 and the blue times 2. Thank you, girls. Anybody else? Let me know. Okay. I've got more. So this one is really cool. It's fish. Look at the beautiful fish. When I scuba dived, this is what they look like underwater. They're so iridescent, illuminating. You know, they're just beautiful underwater like that. Here is a very vintage looking one. Red flowers on cream. And here's probably my favorite, the pansy. Look at the beautiful pansies. And then this beautiful one is green background with pink and tan flowers. And I've got this yellow with pink flowers. And I've got this green, pale green with pink flowers. And those are 50 cents a piece, a yard. Stop. No blue. Not E and F. E and F, F, F. Okay, F. I got you, F. F. Got it. The fruit. So sorry, Toby. I must have misread or something. C and E. I'm going to write that down. I'll go back and look and make sure I got the right one. Okay. Now, from this round, we have Deborah Wilson for A times 4 and D times 3. Toby for A times 2. Nora for E times 2 and the vintage times 2. I got you. Thank you, girls, so much. Nobody wants my pansies. I can't believe it. I love my pansies. We're all different. We all like this different stuff. Thank you, girls. Okay. What else? Got this one. This is a really pretty tan with tan flowers. Here is a pink, kind of a dirty pink. What do they call it? Oh, this one is so pretty. It's purple and it's got these pink flowers on it. It's really beautiful and it needs ironing. Really pretty. I don't know what they did with these back at that sewing factory other than trim. That's all I know of. I have this white tomorrow, Deborah, tomorrow. And then I hope to ship Tuesday because Monday's a holiday. And then pink and blue. And then I got one left. Nope, I don't have one left. Yes, I do. Peach. Peach. Okay, 50 cents. Thank you for letting me go through those. I've been needing to do that for some time. We make bows in the flower shop. Oh, okay. Anybody for this round? Okay, thank you for looking. Forget what I made with these. I made a craft with these at one time. I know I use them as page tabs a lot, but I did make a craft with them back, yeah, a while ago. These are old, from the 60s, 70s, 80s. Yep. Okay, I'm going to do a run through of what I've got left. And if you want any of this, if you want to see any of this stuff, please holler out. I got notebook paper. I have a really cool ephemera organizer. I have vintage antique 1920s music books from the church. I have some pop-up cards. I have ticking. I have whale tail tabs. I have large craft envelopes. And let me do this before I forget. I almost forgot. Let's do this right away. This is some interesting little organizer. I think it's for diamond art, but it would be good for beads or anything. I have blue and red and black. Blue, red, and black. No one for that? Oh, there's a marbling kit too that didn't sell. Marbling kit. I lost my D. Sure, Wilcox. How are you, dear? This is the blue and the red. And they're a yard for $3. Patty Rose, hi, hun. You want the tray? Okay. Patty Rose, nice to see you. Okay. Hey, Turtle. Welcome to my show. Thank you for subbing. Oh, my heart. Sorry for the late bid. No problem. Okay, that's okay. Glad to show you. I think you might have gotten it before. Okay, here we go. Doilyville. I lost my D. Let me put a D up there. Okay, here we go. These are 50 cents a piece. Beautiful white doily. Pink. This is variegated handmade pink. Variegated blue. Variegated green. Dark grapey purple. A beautiful apple green. Vintage filet crochet flower. Oh, really, Patty? This is a beautiful swirl. This is a plum color. Plum, kind of a pink and a purple, had a baby. This is a cream. Here is, wait, H-I-J-K-L. Where'd my L go? That is an L. And I only have a couple, but it's a dark purple. L. M is pink, baby pink. N is this beautiful snowflake. O is a 4-leaf clover. P is yellow. Yum. And S is turquoise blue. All right, I'm going to put it in. And I'll make a list. Just please email me right there at that email address with your name, YouTube name, and address. and I will be able to ship to you. Thank you so much for coming, Turtle. Welcome. Okay, here's Doilies. Here we go, girls. Deborah Wilson. Now, if I miss something, let me know. I'm going to get close to the computer. B, C, D, G, and those are all times 4. And then P times 2. Nora. G times 4. Patty Rose. P times 2 and R times 2. Okay. Turtle. 1 of each. Thank you, ma'am. And did I get everybody who wants these beautiful colored doilies? Last call. All right. Look. Yep. Okay. Next, we have the larger ones. Okay. Missing a few. Okay. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? This is A. It's a beautiful, it has a little flower in the middle. Very shabby chic. B. Oh, that's so fluffy and soft. This one is very delicate and thin. C. D. This has a little flower in the middle, a rose. E. F. G is purple. H. It's an oyster color. Oh, I missed I. What did I do with my I? Okay, we'll make this I. I. H-I. I is cream. J. K is pink. And L is really cool. It's kind of ruffled in the middle. And there you go. I'm going to put it in 50 cents a piece. And I'll make a list. All right. Thanks, everybody. Turtle for 1 each. Nora for 1 each. Nora, did you want any from the... Oh, you got some from the last room. Anybody else? Thank you all for looking. Oh, here comes Patty Rose. Patty. E, H, A, G, and C times 2. Nora? I got Nora. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for looking. Okay, I have this beautiful stuff to show you, but first I want to do this. Anybody use eyelets? This is a whole set of eyelets. And they're in every color. Every color. Try to get it back on there so I don't lose any. I taped it all down so I wouldn't lose it. But there's green and white and pink and blue and yellow and brown. And it's $10 for a whole set. And that is eyelets. You know, eyelets. In these cool containers. There you go. Come and get it. Nora, you are first in line. Thank you, ma'am. I'll tape these off and I'll put the lid on and I'll tape it down. Okay, next I have this gorgeous OMG, get ready. It's just a knockout. This is that 1930s filet crochet I told you about. That's from Art Deco period. So this will be A. And their pieces are 8 by 18. Gorgeous Art Deco filet crochet. That is A. This is B. Similar but different. That is B. And this is C. You can tell they go with the same family. Aren't they beautiful? From the 30s. And I have 4 of each. And they are $8. And I will make a list. Oh, good, Nora. I aim to please. No one else wants any? Girls, this stuff is fabulous. I'm just saying, it's fabulous. If you like to work with fabric like I do, oh my goodness, this stuff is amazing. And you want B2? Okay. I can't go any lower. I wish I could, but it's pretty expensive stuff. Thank you, girls. Alrighty. So what I've got here, let me show you the ledger just in case anybody missed it. This is ledger paper from the 50s, and it's blue ink. It's all numbers. It's a farm ledger. And there are some that are blank, like on the back. But it's $1 a page. They're 8.5 by 14, and you can print on them. They're that quality. So if you're interested in this ledger paper, that's 8.5 by 14, and $1 a page. Just trying to get you caught up in case anybody wants any. Okay. More of my recap. Let's see, I have lace. Oh, let's do the buttons. Almost forgot the buttons. Okay, I'll see you, Nora. Almost forgot the buttons. So I got Nora for 10 and Turtle for 5. Are y'all interested in any coffee dyed paper? I will show it to you if you are. Vintage buttons, anybody? Mother of pearl. Colorful. Woo. Got the browns, larger browns. A is white, B is colorful, C is browns. Then I've got the brown and white and bone. There's some metal in there too. And then E, can you see? E, F, and G are pearl baby blue, pearl cream, and pearl pink in several different sizes. $3 a bag. That totally hobbled together, but I hope you understood all that. All right, Nora, I got you, hun. I love the pink, and I've been looking for pink forever. Finally found pearl pink. It's very hard to come by, pearl pink. No, rooster for D. A, B, C, D. And C. Gotcha. But the pink mother of pearl is in different sizes too. The little tiny doll buttons and then a medium size. They're all pearlized. Okay, I showed buttons. Thank you, everyone. Got that. Got that. I still have a couple of these doilies. These were large ones. Getting up my letters here. They have this ruffle on the middle. It's beautiful. And see my hand? It's quite large. Beautiful doily. They were $75 a piece. And that's all I got left. They're so pretty. Like for a cover, I could just see that. It's just stunning. What's in the bottom here? Huh? I don't know. It's a doily. Ready for those? 4 for Nora. One, 2, 3, 4. Gotcha, Nora. Turtle for 2. One, 2. Got 2 left. Anybody want the last 2? This one's bigger. Anybody want it? Okay. I had in the bag, this is one of those table runners that I charge $5 for. And if you'd like that, I have one left. 5. Okay, Turtle, I see you. Okay. Deborah Wilson. Thank you, Deb. Alrighty. Where did we at? Lace. Okay. I've got some vintage laces here. This is a baby blue crochet. Now, I'm going to fair warn you, estate sale I got this. I did not know until I got to the car. The lady was a smoker. So you'll have to treat it with, you know, either wash it or you'll have to put some poof on it or something. I will poof it before it leaves my house. See if that helps. But I was a little disappointed when I got in the car and I smelled it. This is an eyelet. A wide eyelet, and this is a small eyelet. I only have 1 yard of that. And I think we'll just go with those. They're $1 a yard. I mean, it's not too bad, but you can definitely tell someone smoked around them. No one for those? 3 of B. I think I probably got 3 of B, Nora. Thank you, Nora. Anybody else? Thank you for looking. Had this blue, oopsie, so sorry, make you dizzy. This blue and white doily that she made, and I believe it was probably for Hanukkah. Don't quote me on it, but it looks like it, doesn't it? I'll do it for 2. 2, this gorgeous blue and white doily. It is beautiful, very soft. Thank you, Nora. Pretty in your house. Okay, I have several of these. They are Christmas bell. Yeah, Christmas bell placemats that were lace. I have 3 of those. And then I have 1 placemat doily that's white. So A or B, $2 a piece. No one for those? Okay. I have this ultra suede tassel fringe trim, and it is red for your Christmas journals. Very pretty. And I don't know, there's probably 2 yards there. You can have it for $2. Thank you, everyone, for looking at that. So I made Christmas dangles I haven't shown. I made pink dangles and green dangles and copper dangles. So if anybody wants to see those, let me know. Nobody wants the red? Nobody doing Christmas? Ho-ho? All right. Show you these. Craft envelopes and glassine envelopes. I'm still trying to peddle these. I can't seem to get rid of them. I have them in every size. A, B, C, and D, and E. The large craft envelopes, these are 13 inches long. And This one is the 2.5-inch craft envelope. This is the 5-inch craft envelope. This one is the 7. Okay. These are 50 cents each for A, 10 for $1 for B and C, 3 for $1 for D, and the glassine envelopes are 2.5 by 4.5, and they are 10 for $1.50. I'm just gonna put go, and y'all got that. Gracie, you can't come up now, and I will make a list. Craft envelopes, anybody? Rooster for E times 2. Thank you, Rooster. And D times 2. And Nora for A times 5. And D times 5. Well, they're 3 for $1, so I'll give you 5. That's fine. 5 at 33 cents each. I can do that. One set of D for Toby. Uh-oh, here comes Gracie. You know, he attended the last sale. He's decided he's going to be a regular around here. Watch out. He's coming in. Anybody else? Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. B. C. At least he's keeping out of the screen. That's better than what he did last time. We'll see how long that lasts. Thank you, girls. I really need to get rid of those. Okay, this is still available. If anyone wants to learn how to paper marble, it's the paint, the book, the paper, and everything. It was $5. It's the whole kit. It was a $25 kit. If anybody wants that, that's still available. I have these cards. A box of encouragement cards, 16. Upscale cards. Woo! And then I have some square, and I bought these not knowing what they were, but they're sympathy cards. But look how beautiful they are. They're square floral cards, and I thought, oh my God. But they are sympathy, but there's some that you could use for anything. But yeah, they're sympathy cards. But I love the box too. Put a journal in there. Oh, Gracie's got my A. Sorry. Come on, Gracie, give me my A. A and B, we're going to do them for $2 a box. Go. Good boy. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. Nora for A. Thank you, Miss Nora. And B. Okay, great. All right. These are the pop-up cards. Look how beautiful. This is the garden one. And it has a little birdhouse that pops up. I'm going to show you all of them, and then I'll just price them for all of them. This is a garden one with a little garden basket. Here is another one of those garden ones with a floral. Another one of the birdhouses, and another one of the gardeners. So if you have a gardener in your life, this is the card for them. I will do all of these for $2. Good boy. Nora? Gotcha. Okay, did y'all want to see the spoons from the different countries and states? I don't think I showed these. So, these are spoons from the states. Let's see if I can read. Let me get my readers on. This is going to require readers. Okay, oh, much better. This is Something World. They're old Tahiti. These are worldwide spoons. Mexico, Alaska, California, Hershey, Pennsylvania. This one's cool. It's oh wow, it's got a marking on it. I know this is jade, but I can't read what. Cozumel, that's what it is. This one, is there any interest in these? Let me know. Florida, I can do it as a lot, or I can do it by the piece. This one is Nebraska, Pompeii. Wow. That's made in Japan. Ooh, wow. It says Union, Japan. Wow. Ooh, look at the one from Nepal. And Australia. And Canada. All right. Anybody interested in the state or worldwide spoons? I will do them as a lot. Let's see. How about $10 for all of them? Or if you'd rather me piece them out, I can do that too. But they're really neat. They're all over the world. Listen, she's interested. Yay, we got rid of the spoons, Gracie. Yay. Thank you, Deborah. Alrighty, we did bird cards. Hey, Robin. We did bird cards. Remember the cigarette cards from the 30s? I have these 5-tab dividers. These are $1, and they have pockets. I thought they would make great pockets for your journals. Those are $1. Oh, look at these cuties. These are pink note cards, pink shoes. I thought one of y'all girls, you frilly girls, would love that. Pink shoes. Those are $1. Look at these French flowers. These are the French beaded flowers. It's actually a thing. French beaded flowers. No Sweden. Nope. And I was doing 5 a piece. I would do 3 a piece if you're interested in the French beaded flowers. $3 each. These are the old vintage 20s. Okay. These are the old vintage 20s revival song books. Tubi, $1. I'm starting to write revival. Songbooks from the 20s. These were from my grandpa. And they are all old songbooks. Look how old. Songs for Glory. Anyway, I had all these from his basement. Radio Revival Special. Very old. $3 each for those. I had a bag of tags and journaling cards. Tag, journaling card, tag. These were, I'll do them for $1. Just let them go. Let go, let flow. $1 for those. Notebook paper to coffee dye or use in your journals. $1 a pack. And this is the divider that is so awesome for, okay, Nora, for ephemera or paper. Look at this. It's got the wide 8.5 by 11 dividers. It's awesome. I'll do it for $3. The music was $3. $3 a book for the 20s. It's from my grandpa. Nora wants the divider. How many do you want? Just one? Radio Revival Special. $3 a book. Okay, I got you. And then I had my handmade sewn paper. I'm sorry, Gracie. I have to move you, babe. Up. And I have it in the ruffles, sewn paper ruffles. I have it in the neutral laces. This is coffee dyed sewn paper. And then I made tabs this time. These are fabric tabs that I made with all that fabric ribbon. So they are 10 pages for $5. Coffee dyed paper that I've sewn with either ruffles, lace, or tabs. I also have a pack of Asian Japanese women. And this was $3. There's 3 pages in there. Gracie, I'm looking for my stuff you're sitting on. Pass the music. Okay, I guess you thought it was all of it. Yeah. Gotcha. No worries. Okay. Anything for the Asian women, the coffee dyed paper, all that. Okay, we're going to put all that aside. And then these are my art cards that I have left. A, B, C, and D. And they are $3. Okay, I think we got caught up. Is there anything I'm missing? I forgot. No, we did that. Oh, there's a whole box of linens over there. How are we on time? Okay. No one for the art cards? Beautiful art cards. Okay. Let me go get the linen box and we will be done. All ended up on the floor. Here we go. Linens. So I have these. I have these applique pieces. This is organza with this beautiful flower on it. I know, they're so different. And I have 4 of them. And I'll do them for, do you see them? Can you see them in the, they have like a mint leaf and a flower. It is white with mint green leaves. Hard to see. We're going to do them for $1 a piece. Applique. This little guy loves doilies. I can't get out a doily or a tablecloth without him getting all in my business. And I've got 4, so 4 for Nora. Thank you, Nora. I've got lots of pictures of this little face covered in doilies. He loves doilies. It's such a weird thing. This is a tablecloth, and it's got a couple of coffee stains, and it's this lace, and it's quite big. I did not measure it. There's a stain here, a coffee stain. But if you want a coffee diet, see what I'm telling you? He'll be all in this business. It's already distressed for you. I'm going to do this tablecloth for, if you want me to measure it, I will, but it's huge, but it's got some issues. How about I do it for 5? And it's got these doilies all in it. Coffee diet. Okay. Thank you, Deborah. All right. Then I've got this gorgeous, just saying, gorgeous doily. And this is $2. It's a tan color. But wait, there is a table runner that matches it. And it is super long. It's going to be 88 inches long. 88 inches long. Isn't that beautiful? So it's going to be for a big old table. And I'm going to do the doily and the table runner for 10. It's immaculate. There's not a stain on it. It's just beautiful goodness. It's like a coffee color. And it's super long to go down the center of your table. It'd be beautiful. And you have one doily for your table. Put the lamp on. So, anybody for that? Okay. How about $8? Anybody want it for 8? Okay, thank you. All right, then I've got this crocheted linen table runner, and it's the basket, and it's on both ends, and it is pulled thread linen. It's immaculate. It's really beautiful. And that's the basket. We'll do it for 5. No one wants the basket. Okay, here is a lot. I have these little tiny pulled thread linen napkins. I've got that one, this pink one with little tatting on the edge and Swiss dots. There's little tatting. I've got this one, which is really cool. It has a pattern in it. There's another one of those pulled thread. And I've got this crocheted one, linen. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. I know. He's a doily lover, Aaron. He loves his mommy and his doilies. I'm going to do the 5 pieces for $4. And there's tatting. There's pink tatting. Oh, you know what this is? It's a tiny, tiny little pillowcase. Have you ever seen a pillowcase that small? Isn't that amazing? And there's little Swiss dots and tatting on the end. And that goes to Daisy. Hello, welcome, Daisy. I need a bag. Daisy Taylor in the house. Okay, I've got this linen with the little crochet, and this linen with this crochet. It matches it, but this linen has a big stain on it, coffee dyed stain. But you know, we can coffee dye that, no problem. What else do I have in my magic box? I have 2 more of these embroidered roses, white and green. Gracie, his name is Gracie. We named him Gracie before we knew it was a boy. These are beautiful flowers. And then I'm going to add, what else can I add? Oh, let's add this doily. It's multicolored doily. So I've got the 2 embroidered flowers, the multicolored doily, and the 2 linen. That bundle will do for $4. And Gracie appreciates your business. Right? Thank you, Nora. All right. I have white cream satin. Satin, anybody? Right, Gracie? This is a lot of satin. I'm going to do it for $3 to the first me. Or I think they might call it sateen or something, but it's gorgeous to make flowers, very lightweight. Do we need to do an offer up on the kitty? Being all cute. Anybody want it for $2 for the satin? You should see how big he is. It's like 24 inches long. Nora, you got it, hon. I'm just trying to bless you all with this stuff and not try to make a killing. I just need to get it gone out of here. Organza, cream organza, $2. Deborah Wilson. All right, Deborah, thank you. I got these cut work flowers. It's on organza, and it's got a really big scallop. That's what it looks like. It's $2. And it is cream. Deborah Wilson. All right, I've got this. I hope I can get it in the screen because it's quite large. So remember I showed you the embroidered flowers. This is the big piece of fabric. These are all down at these appliques, I call them. And it's got organza on it and embroidery all the way down it. Gracie, let go of the organza. Let go. No. So I'm going to do this for $2. You're being a little pest, little one. Yes. Deborah. All right, you got it, Deborah. I also have this organza ruffle. I don't know what this came off of, but it's all embroidered. And it's pretty long, and it'll be $2. Thank you, Deborah. He's my little pride and joy, my little sweet pea. You know, we love our fur babies. He's my buddy. Nora for this one. Okay, we've got cuteness coming up. Look at that cute little app. Hold it down. Hold on. Can it show it to him first? Isn't that beautiful? It's got the red embroidery about it. And then I'm going to do that. We're going to add to that. Okay, we'll put an A on that, Gracie. Put an A on there. There you go. And B is going to be this one. Little cute one. Put a B on that. There you go. C is going to be this this peach and cream doily. Isn't that beautiful? That is C. Put a C on that, Gracie. There you go. And these are $2. I would do more, but I can't with this big fur ball in front of me. But they're a joy. Okay, I've got that and that. Nora, 4B. Thank you. Okay. Then I've got this peach. It's very vintage looking. Right? That's A. Put an A on that, Gracie. I've got this purple one. Purple doily. That is B. And I've got this blue one. It's a very vintage blue. And that's $2. Each order comes with cat hair at no charge, right? Oh, man. Wish it came with the cat. I raise really good cats, Deborah. People have always told me, I wish my cat were like that, because I train them. Mine are well-trained cats. They play catch, and they know the words I'm saying, and they don't fight with you, and they're very good. Because I raise them from babies. Okay, so we got those. Okay, now we're doing table runners. These are big crocheted lusciousness. Look at that. It's blue and white. It's a table runner, and the linen is immaculate. It's so pretty. So that one is going to be A. Look at this one. Wowzer. It's got the bells and the embroidery, but look at this fringe. I mean, this lace is old, old, old. And the linen is immaculate. Oh, I say that, and there's a gaping hole in it. That linen has a hole in it. But I love the embroidery. I would just totally cut that out for a belly band and use all that lace. That is A, B, and C is this beautiful blue, what do they call this? Cross stitch? Yes, Gracie, let go of me. We're trying to show the linen. It's blue cross stitch. And it's got embroidery on it. And that is C. And I'm going to do those for 4. Can you see those? Okay, Nora for A. Rooster for C. No one for the holy one? Okay, how about, I don't know, I'll use this. I'll buy it for just this. Just this stuff right there. You'll see that in upcoming project. All right. I have a Somerset Studio magazine, February of 2000. Somerset Studio. I'm going to do it for $2. Okay. Somerset Studio, anyone? Okay. Next, I'm going to do a lot. A linen lot. So it starts with these embroidered placemats. I have 2 of these. I've got, this is a lace, vintage lace, I have no idea. It's called a, I don't know. It's what it's called. Battenberg Lace Coaster, $12.50. Wow. Okay, and then I have a doily that has red around it. Okay, I have a blue and white variegated doily. A white one that you can just use all that. Is so luscious. This really pretty nubby one. 2 sage green doilies. Look at this vintage one. That's cool. Here are 2. Here is a coast. This goes at the bottom of a wine glass. And here is the napkin that matches. And here is an embroidered English doily. And that is that lot. So, I think I'll do that lot for 5. Amy D for the mag. You got it. Did I say 2 or 3? I can't remember. 2. It's kind of smoky smelling too. I got it at that estate sale. Just warning you. Alright, this goes to who? I don't see the top yet. This goes to, Lord have mercy, I need to get my eyes checked. Nora for $5. I think if I'm on the right one. I got you. Nora for $5. Everybody wanted that. Should have sold them individually. Alright, we're going to do an offer up. Well, I'll just flat price them. The purple doily that's left, the peach doily, the other big peach doily, and the red embroidery. We're going to do all 4 of them for $5. All 4 of these beautiful doilies, $5. No one wants them. We don't want your peach. Okay. What's in this? Okay. I've got Sorry Ribbon and I've got Cameos. Sorry Ribbon comes in these beautiful colors. I'll show you. And you can just chime out what color you want. These are $2 a bag for 3 yards. I have it in pink, green, the luscious brown and golds, blue and pink. This is more blue and red. This is blue and pink, green and blue, and blue. So those are the colors, 6 colors, $2 a bag. Tell me the color. Sorry Ribbon, and it's the kind with this beautiful glittery stuff down the middle. And I have several. So the gold, the brown, the blue red, the pink blue, the blue, and the blue green. Cheryl Goebel's in the house. Miss Cheryl, so nice to see you. This is my kitty. You just invaded my show. Brown for Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. Anybody else want any? Okay. It's wonderful. I'll show you what I made with it. And then that'll make y'all want it. Look how beautiful it makes tassels. Isn't it pretty? That's what I do with them. So you can see how it gives it a shimmer. It's Sorry Ribbon. Sorry Ribbon. And it's got this glittery thing in the middle. And this is what I do with it. I make tassels out of it. And they come in 6 colors. Brown, red and blue, pink and blue, green and blue, and blue. All the shades of blue. I'm missing a color. What am I missing? I thought I had 6 colors, but anyway. All right, nobody else wants any? Okay, no problem. All right, anybody want to see Cameos? Cameos. I have this beautiful cameo. That is A. This beautiful, wow. That is B. C is this navy. C. D is this pink one, wowzer. It's got leaves of rhinestones going up it. Give me my D back. Quit it. Stop it. And I've got this one in wine. And that is E. And they're $6. Cheryl for C. Thank you, Cheryl. And no one else. I've got the gold, the pinks. I do have another navy, Nora, if you're interested in this navy. Let me know if you want it. I know. Do you want that one, Nora? It's also navy. Okay, Nora, you got it. Okay, so no one for these. I've got this beautiful new design. Look at the baby blue. And look at the rhinestone leaves scrolling up the side. I kind of threw everything, and look at the butterfly. It's a stunner. I have this purple. I have this baby blue, and I made the rosette and the rolled roses. And I did a lot of baby blue. Oh, I did a black one, black and gold, because a lot of people ask me for black and gold. That's D. And I made this baby blue with the rosette and the rhinestone leaves. So that's E, and there's 6. Look at the beautiful orange one with the rosettes I made. I love that one, but nobody wants that one. I love it. Of course, orange is my color, so what do I know? Okay, Nora for A. Thank you, Nora. That's a stunner. Anyone else? Thank you for that. Okay, what else do we have in here? Oh, okay, let's show these. We haven't shown these in forever. Mini paperclip, mini ball pins in bronze and gold, and I thought I had silver. So bulb pins, there's 25 in there for $1.25 in bronze or gold. And I do have silver. If you want silver, say silver, because I do have it. I just don't have it in the bag for some reason. Oh, there it is. There it is. Silver, gold, and bronze. Give me the A, B, and C, Grace. Silver, gold, and bronze. A, B, or C. Give me the A. Okay, Toby for a bronze. Nora for a gold. Anyone else? Thank you, everyone. Thanks for looking. Okay, what else is in here? Wowzer. Look at this. Look at that beauty for Christmas. And so that's going to be A. Here is a maroon double doily table runner. That's going to be B. And look at this one. It's a beautiful purple. variegated purple. That's going to be C, $2 a piece. Nora for A. Thank you, Nora. Okay, I found this pack. It was my rusted pack that I had sold a while back. It's got rusted fabric, filet crochet, embroidered linen, rusted crochet, more rusted lace, coffee dyed lace, more vintage linen, that Nottingham from England, coffee dyed crochet, this vintage crochet, vintage lace, vintage linen, coffee dyed lace, coffee dyed lace, coffee dyed lace, and coffee dyed doily. And all of this was a pack of my coffee and rusted stuff, and it was 12. I have one pack left. If anybody wants it, it's here for you. No one for that. I also have this yellow lace that I had shown months and months ago. It's beautiful, beautiful yellow lace. And it's going to be, it's 18 by 30 and it's $2. It's $1. We'll do it for $1. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. $1 a piece for yellow lace. No one wants the yellow lace? That's so hard to come by. Excuse me. Nora for 4. Her ball. All right. Oh, I better write that. Yeah, 4. Gotcha. So these are 2 card packs that I keep forgetting to post. This is cardstock linen white envelopes 5 by 7. You get 12 of them. And then this is the cardstock glitter 4.5 by 5.5. You get 8 of those. And they're $2 a pack. I put my artwork on those. Card set. Okay, so we got Nora for what? B. And Toby for A. Thank you, girls. You know, I forgot to show you the green when I showed you my tag dangles. Well, there's 2 pink in there, but I never showed you my green ones of the tag dangles and rulers and Tim Holtzy stuff. They're $2.50. I have 2 pink left and 3 green. So those are the cardstock dangles I forgot to show. If anybody is interested. Two A and B. 2 of A and 2 of B. Thank you, Nora. And I need to put those with my other ones so I don't lose them. Okay. This is the button fringe trim. This is vintage blue button fringe trim. It's $5 a yard. It's gorgeous. If you're doing navy, you want this button fringe trim. Okay. All right. These are two of the envelopes, wallpaper envelopes I made that have, oh no, get out of here. Get. Come on. These have fabric tape in them. Fabric tape. And this is what I use for labels, for tabs, for page embellishments. There's 52 pieces, I want to say, and it's $5 for the pouch of fabric tape. Oh my gosh, Gracie, your tail is so strong. And that's all those. These are so handy to use for your journals. You'll use them for tags, you'll use them for, you know, tabs and everything. Thank you, Nora. Back, Gracie. Anybody else? I appreciate you all so much. Okay, this last thing, well, one of the last is a ball of yarn. Let's do it for $1. Okay, Patty Rose, you got it. What did I do with the other one? Patty Rose. Anybody else? Does anybody want the yarn? Okay, I have metal tags. Metal tags, 3 in each pack, and they're $1.50. Metal tags. And they do rust. Do y'all want to see any Lampert beads? Anybody else? Metal tags? Okay. I'm going to give this away free for the first me. These are some of my little embellishments. Just as a thank you. First 3 people. Free for the first 3 people. Anybody else? Cheryl. Yay! Free. Okay. What else? Let's see what else. Okay. I haven't shown these, but I'm going to offer up. I'm going to do an offer up on this Rococo that I had left. The French Rococo trim. I'm going to do an offer up. And we're going to start it at 10 because these were quite expensive. The pink Rococo, 2 of those. I had the brown. I had 2 of the blue Rococo. I had 2 of the variegated. I had 2 of the purple left. and one of the pink with the ribbon. So this is all my French Rococo trim from the Rococo sale. And I'm going to just offer it up if anybody wants it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These were $3 each, so that would be $30 of Rococo trim from France. You're welcome, sweetie. So you're getting quite a deal. Anybody want it? No? No, I don't want it. Okay. Nora came in at 12. I'm going to give it a minute, and if nobody else comes in, Nora, let's go into your house. Thank you, Nora. Okay. I found 2 more, Nora. They're going in the bag. Even a better deal. Okay, I'm just trying to clear out some stuff. I need to do a round of prayer flags. I make these prayer flags that are just the cat's meow. Literally, right, Gracie? These are prayer flag pins, and this is a plum purple. That's A. Here's a beautiful pink one with rhinestones. Every time I make prayer flag pins, they are different. Here is a pretty boho chic one. And this pretty olive and purple. And those are $4. Was it 4 or 3? I can't remember. I think it was 3. Wasn't it $3? Oh my God, it's been so long since I've shown you prayer flag pins, I forgot. We'll make them 3. I think they were 4. That was the first thing that came to mind. But anyway, they're 3 now. I wrote on that. Sorry, Cheryl, I didn't mean to, but what is the name for this? What pin? It's a prayer flag pin. So I make prayer flags, or I did, the normal size prayer flags that hang in the wind and the prayers go to heaven. Well, I did it in miniature, so you could use them in your journals, or you could put it on a jacket. You could give it as a gift. These are little mini prayer flags. Thank you, Nora. It's just something I made. Here's a gorgeous neutral one. Here is a purple one. It says breathe. Okay, Patty Rose, I hear you. And this is a beautiful pink one. Look at that. It says serene. And this is a gorgeous white one. It says balance. Most prayer flags have a word on them, but you know, that's just them. Okay, Patty Rose. Who said that? Patty Rose. Cheryl. I love the pink one. It has a clay rose in the middle and applique. It's really pretty. Okay, and I have a couple odd colors. This mustard yellow says dream. I have this red one, and it says Beauty. Here is a peach one and a yellow. And they're 3. Okay, that's all I'm going to show. I have a whole box of them. I won't bore you with all that. No waiting for this round? Okay. All right. Well, girls, I think I've done it. I think I have done it. I've been through everything. I think I've shown you. There's the Lampert beads I didn't show you. I don't know if you're interested. How many people are here? Let's go ahead and do a round of Lampert beads. These are Lampert beads, and they are glass beads. And this is the bumpy flower. That's A. Here's the beautiful heart. It's foil lined, and the bumpy flower and the millefiori and glass check beads. Let's see. Here is the pink one with the roses in the middle. Inside the flower, inside the lampwork are roses. Let's see. I have the green, foil lined check flowers in lampwork. And E is the black and white. Gorgeous Lampert bumpy black and white roses. And those are $4 for the Lampert. That's, if you price this at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, they're like $10 a strand. I'm only asking $4 because I'm in the business. I can do that. But you're looking at high dollar stuff at Michael's and Hobby Lobby. I always mean to tell you that, but I'm sure you remember. But anybody for those? I have it in blue, baby blue. I have this gorgeous green one, Lampert, with foil lined inside and gold. I have this black and white. Oh, this pretty floral baby blue with flowers. And this orange and green. And they're 4. Nobody for the last one? Okay. Okay. I guess I'm done. I went through everything. What we do have left is ledger paper. If you didn't get to see it, let me know. We have ledger paper. We have quilted tags and bookmarks. We have bird cigarette cards, and we have handmade paper. If you missed the handmade paper, show you all the colors it comes in. Handmade paper. I also have onion skin paper. This is all the colors of the handmade paper. Greens, pinks, blues, plum, peachy color, and so that's all handmade paper. So that's what's left. If you're interested in any of that, and this is the ledger, of course. And if you didn't get to see the old wallpaper that I copied, it's a stunner for a sewing journal, just saying. Okay, oh wait, one more thing. Don't forget the Japanese. I have these 2 Japanese books. These are 18th and 19th century woodblock Japanese. Japanese woodblock is made on handmade rice paper. And it looks like this. and it is old handmade rice paper. Now, the books are kind of expensive, but I was going to do them for what? I was doing them for $1 a page for the Japanese woodblock rice paper. And yeah, and this is old handmade onion skin paper. And you will get a whole folio of it like this. And it's $1 a page. Or if you want the whole book, it's $40 for the whole book. The onion skin paper is from the 50s, and it does not have a watermark. Okay, Patty Rose, it doesn't have a watermark. It's from the 50s. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm falling all over. So anyway, it's that see-through onion skin paper. Okay, let me go back to the Japanese and make a list. The Japanese. Patty Rose for 10 pages. And 2 of the Toby. 2 for Toby. Got it? And the onion skin, Patty Rose, did you want any of that? Are you saying 10 pages of the onion skin? 4 onion skin. Gotcha. Thank you, hon. Oh, it's 50 cents a page. I forgot to tell you. All right. Anything else? I guess that's everything. If you missed it, go back and look. I still have lots of the bird cards from the 30s. These are cigarette cards. They're aviary birds. So you're going to get cockatiels and canaries and parrots, and these are from 1931, and they are 5 for $4. 5 for $4. I'll get it out of my mouth in a minute. Oh, Cheryl wants 10 onion skin. Okay, I have 30, so let me count. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 21, 25. I have 5 left, Cheryl, so I'll give it to you. Thank you, ma'am. And these are the cards, the cigarette cards with the aviary birds. And they're 5 for $4. They're from 1931. Okay. All right. Well, that's it. Me and Gracie, thank you for coming, and we will see you next time. We appreciate you all. I wish I could show you more. I got books. Oh, I do have more over there. Oh, don't forget, if you missed it, I have Latin, Italian, and what was the other one? Latin, Italian, and German vocabulary cards. And they're blue and black and green. Latin, German, and Italian. And they're 10 for $1. If anybody wants those, you can let me know. $1. Latin, German, and Italian. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Anybody need vocab cards if you missed it? Okay, everybody's going to get something in their box. So, door prizes, you know, everybody gets a door prize for me. You know how I roll. And we'll see you next Sunday. Amy D for one of each set. Can I have those, Gracie? Amy D. Amy D. Thank you, Amy D. All right. Have a nice evening, y'all. Thanks for coming. See you later. Bye.